All right. So this thing is going to do a breath weapon, and what it does is it breathes this acidic acid out. And I'm going to go ahead and do the check for that now. All right. So, ooh, look at that. Both of us are successful. So we take, it doesn't look like we take any damage at all from that. So that's nice. Yeah. That's nice. All right, and then he can't use it again for 4 more rounds, so he's basically screwed. That's 3 actions, so we'll move on. 0-10, you're up.
All right, we'll move here. First action. Second action, I'm going to cast Electric Arc. I can target 2 creatures.
Ooh, nice.
So it'll bounce off, like electricity will bounce off from one and hit the other one.
Okay, very good.
That's the goal anyway.
Is it
And they're in water.
Yeah, oh man, yeah. Is it within well, they're not in water, they're kind of hovering.
Oh, floating about, yeah.
Yeah, they're floating.
It says 30-foot range. Or 30
Oh,
foot.
wow. Yeah, go for it, yeah. And you can manipulate it any way you want in like a line, right? Because I know you can do that with Pathfinder spell effects. All right. Oof. 24.
Successful.
Yeah, it was a nice, successful save. Oh, no,
Didn't work.
No damage or anything like that on a successful save. No half damage or anything like that.
No.
Okay, very good.
Unfortunately.
Any other actions you want to take? You should have one more, right? Or do you just want to?
Cantrips one?
No, it should. I don't know. It should say.
Did you only target a single one, or did it target both of them? Was it just the one that you got targeted, or did it arc between the two?
Well, I hit it on one. I thought I did. I thought I targeted both.
It looked like it only rolled a save on one, so you still have a save on the other one you could do.
Sorry, brand new here.
Oh, look, yeah, you need to. Yeah, I would target the other one and then go ahead and just drop the saving throw on it. There you go. Well, it failed on that one, so that's good. So let's go ahead and get some lightning damage on that thing.
All right, hold on a minute.
You got a damage effect there?
Fortunately, I don't.
All right, so let's see.
It says attack 0.
Which spell is it?
It's Electric Arc.
All right, so it looks
It's
like
a 1d4.
Yeah, go ahead and do 1d4, and that would be the elemental that's furthest away from you, right? Just throw a d4 in the chat, and then I'll add it. I'll apply it. All right. All right. There we go.
I'll get better next week.
No, you're good to go. I believe that I have a module by Gwydion that has every spell effect, so I'll transition to those, and we can do some of those. So I believe it has all of them and all of the heightened effects as well. So thanks for that.
That was second action. Now, if it's a cantrip.
Well, it just depends. Actions? You'll have to open it up and look to see how many actions it is. It should have the symbol, the 1 or 2 point action.
Okay, it has 2. It has 2. I see it.
Yep. I think most spells are usually 2, except
it's verbal and somatic, so I have to go. Wow.
I know heal is the exception, where you can do a 1, 2, or 3 action type of heal. So, but I know there are some spells that are just 1. So. All right, let's go ahead and move on. We'll go to this method, floats over towards Kang, the battle priest, And we'll do a claw attack. No, in fact, you know what? That thing's going to fly here and blast you two again. Well, this is the other one that hasn't done its breath weapon. All right, so here we go. All right, let's go to the spells tab. Here we go. All right. All right, I've got people targeted. And let's see. All right. There we go. Looks like Splug failed. So I'll go ahead and I'll do damage. 2d6 acid damage. Ooh, wow. Splug is definitely, he's feeling it. So Splug's got 10 wounds now, got 11 hit points left. And that is it for the Mephit. And I'm sorry, the Elemental. Spoilers. Emu, you're up.
All right, so emu. How big is this creek or whatever, or how deep is it? Does it look shallow?
Yeah, you can definitely see the bottom. It's maybe a foot. Well, for you, it would be probably up to the middle of your waist, I would imagine.
Okay. So to move across there, would that just be like difficult terrain type thing?
Yeah, I would say
here
yes. To here? Yes.
Okay. So that's 10, 25 to there. And then I will stab it.
Yeah, you're definitely within range.
Hey, quit breathing that funky breath.
Nice hit. 22 is definitely a hit.
I need to remove sneak attack, though. All right, so... Oh, I got flat-footed on me for some reason, too. Can you remove that one?
Yes, I can.
And then I'll just do regular damage.
Yeah, I should have took that off of you last time.
All right, and then I guess I'll try to attack it a second time at a -5.
Okay. Good luck. Hope you hit.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
Wah, wah, wah. Critical miss. Yeah, and you're attacking with your weapon. So
rapier. Yeah.
Yeah, your rapier. So that's fine. We'll say that you miss. So.
Boing.
Boing. Omi, you're up. Omi's the caboose this time.
Yep. Omi's going to inspire his companions again. For one action. And then for second action, I will move up to here.
Okay, so I will go ahead and add flat-footed onto the Mephit because you guys are flanking it.
Yeah, spoon it.
Well, actually, can you add that?
Yeah, I don't have that one. Let me see if it's under effects here, though.
Yeah, it's
yep,
under
it
effects.
is.
Yeah, it's not letting me drag and drop it onto the token.
Yeah, I think you gotta do it onto the actual combat tracker. There you go.
There you go.
Yeah, and Omi is going to lift his war spoon and try to swing at it.
All right. Your sharpened or your bludgeoned war spoon.
Yep, it's a big old bludgeoning spoon.
Is it wooden? Like that's on your kitchen wall that you used to have at your parents' house?
Oh, of course.
13 is a miss. You guys still have your points too if you guys want to use them. Your hero points. You can do any kind of reroll, or you can save it for death and dying when you go down. So.
I'll save it because my main purpose here was to give Emu flanking.
Gotcha. All right, that's it. Looks like we're round 2 now. Kang.
All right, King is going to skirt around this guy back over here.
Isn't it nice you can do that now without taking an attack of opportunity in Pathfinder? I love that.
And
Well, most of the time. There's some creatures that do have attack of opportunity.
I will swing on him with my 9-ring sword.
Oh, look at that.
Ooh.
That's nice.
That's
not so nice. So you still do 12. It's the Mephit is heavily wounded. And did anybody check to see what kind of knowledge lore skill check it would take to identify these elemental creatures? Anyone?
I didn't yet.
I only had circus lore, so I'm assuming unless they're in the circus.
They are not in the circus. That's for sure. Okay, so Kang, that's good. We'll go next to Splug.
I should
You know
have one more attack, yeah?
Oh yeah, you do. I'm my bad on that. You got one more action to do that. My bad. Just use the second one in the middle for the negative modifier bonus.
Yeah. I think I'm going to forego swinging, and I'm going to raise my shield.
Okay. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. That's what I need to start doing with Splug. Just take 2 attacks and raise shield. Yeah. All right, so Splug will now move up. Now we'll get flanking, so that will be nice. So I'll go ahead and throw that effect on that. So my targets are Splug. Oh, okay, never mind. All right, so there we go. We are good to go. He's flat-footed, and now let's get put flat-footed on me. Oh, I know why it did, because I accidentally.
So saving throws on spells, you take no damage on a critical success on your saving throw, but you still take half damage on a regular success, and then full damage on a failure.
Yeah, if it doesn't give any description, they call it a flat check, I believe is how they describe that.
All right, so let's say that this thing has -2 AC, which I'll give myself a bonus of +2. All right, so let's. Seems like whenever I have it targeted, and it is throwing flat-footed on me for some reason. Oh no, it did it. Never mind. I just needed to. I was looking at the wrong elemental, so that's my bad. Okay, so let's do a couple of attacks with Splug. All right, long sword.
Yeah, that one is not flat-footed though. The one you're attacking in between you and Kang is still not on the combat tracker. You want me to? I can add it there for you.
It should say flat-footed. Yeah,
it says flat-footed on the first one, but the second one does not say flat-footed. They should both be flat-footed, right?
They should be, yes. Let's see. Let's try this one more time.
I can put it on.
It says put it on Splug. Yeah, it's putting it on me multiple times, and I have this thing targeted. So,
I would just drag I just dragged it onto the elemental for you from the effects.
Yeah, I did that. It's
it's on there now.
Yeah, it's on there now. So, all right, that's probably what we were seeing the other day.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's do some attacks. First attack. All right, so a 14 is a hit. Ooh, max damage. It is dead.
Nice.
So that's nice. All right, so that was my second attack, and on my third attack, I'm just going to go ahead and move up. And that's it for Splug. We'll go to the Elemental. Let's see. Doug, give me a D6 roll. And we'll see who it attacks. 1, 2 will be you. 3, 4 will be me. Okay, so it will attack me. It cannot do its breath weapon again. So it will claw at Splug. And it is a miss on Splug, and it will attack Splug again. And a miss, and the third attack Now watch, he'll hit with a -10.
Still possible.
It is. But he critically misses. So let's go to 0 now. Oh, and I had the flat.
All right, we're gonna do Burning Hands again.
Okay.
All right, why is not working?
Burning Hands. Can you drag the effect over?
Do you have display set to actions
I got
or summary?
combat.
Lower right. Lower left is combat. Lower right is actions.
The mode combat display actions instead of summary will give you little icons for attacks and saving throws and effects and stuff like that. Damage.
What you saying? I can't hear you.
Nothing's working.
Uh-oh. You want me to go ahead and do a roll for you on my end for Burning
Yeah,
Hands?
if you please. I'm sorry. Yeah.
No, you're good.
I don't know what's wrong.
You're good. It was actually a critical success. Sorry.
Hey,
The one time I rolled good was for somebody else. So, so what's going on? Is are you kind of frozen or are you?
how about that? Well, I just did damage.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm hitting. First, I hit attack, then I hit trigger or target. I think.
Can you see on the Twitch stream? Do you have that open? Do you want to look and see how he's?
No. Let me see.
What-
Hold on.
All right. So we'll go ahead and go to Emu. You're up now, and we'll get back to 0-10.
All right. I've still got it flat-footed, so I'll continue to stab at it. Ooh, that's
Ooh,
not good.
that's a miss.
All right, I'll try my second one. Hold still. There you
That's
go.
a hit. That's a hit.
All right, and I'll put on my sneak attack and. Ooh.
Oh, very nice. The small little blue elemental. Basically, you skewer it with your rapier.
I
And
try
it
to
just
like
slides
keep
off
it
of your
in the
sword.
middle, and I just kind of like wave it around and be like, "Look, I'm flying!"
like a meat kebab or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, you're flying. You're flapping its wings.
Yeah.
I love it. All right, so you guys are out of combat. Your second combat tonight. Wow, look at that. Saved RC and his sister. All right, so you have there's the backpack, there's a blanket, and yeah, that's it.
So King is going to step up to here, and you're going to see him say some words and glow with light, and he's going to cast a heal spell, a 3-action heal spell.
Mr. Stingy using a spell slot. I love it. Mr. Stingy with his magic.
And Emu is going to throw something onto the blanket. I don't trust it. Could be a trap.
Poke it with a... Here, take a spoon and poke it first.
Yeah. I'll throw the carcass of the dead ice method on it.
Sorry about that. I had to take some notes. All right. So your heal. Using
I feel
heal.
better.
Healed 0-10. Nice. Looks like we're in pretty good shape. Slug's got a couple He's got a little bit of damage, but that's okay. I could do a medicine check because I did take some damage, so I can do a medicine check again with a DC 15. It's okay. He's fine though.
Hey, Splug, I can help. And he reaches in the back of his pants a little bit. He's like, what you need is like something that's gonna bond it. And he's pulls out something. He's like, here, just rub this on there, and it'll fix it.
Hey, Rocky, watch me pull a rabbit out of my hat. All right, so you guys are looking around. There's the backpack, and there's also the blanket. You see that on the screen for your character sheet there, Zero? Did you see what I had up for you?
See, look, it fixes it for you.
The combat in the lower left, and then display in the lower right, you want it to say actions, because that's what puts your effects up there. All right.
Yeah, I had that on there. I just don't know what I'm hitting.
Yeah, we'll take a look at it after the game. All right, so in the backpack there was a map of Aberton, and there was also let's see what else is in there. There was this small little feather token. So let me see here. Is there an image for it? There's not. So basically, it's you guys know what talismans are. They're basically, one-use items or consumables. And the feather token, when you activate it, it transforms into a holly bush, and it has some bright red berries on it. And you can read the description. I put it into the party sheet. And it'll create 2d4 bright red berries. You can eat those for 1 hit point, sort of like good berries would be. So you can do that. And if you use this feather token, it's a one-use item in like an area that we're at, it would continue to grow, but it won't produce any more berries. But if you put it anywhere else,
the marker is identified. I think it says unknown alchemical item right now.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah, feather token, holly brush. So there you go. You found that little token. Probably shouldn't have told you everything about it. But then again, it's all good. And then you also found the other item as well, which was the map of Aberton. And this map, as you guys are kind of looking at it, it's worth probably 5 or 6 gold. You've seen them in the shops around town. And there's a bunch of scribbled notes about different locations all over the map. Kind of almost disturbing, because it also talks about the camp of the Circus of Wayward Wonders and all of the detailed movements of all of the different circus members, times and places. So, yeah, it's actually disturbingly accurate as you guys look at it.
Hey, I don't go to the bathroom that much. These notes are not quite correct.
Yeah. Even though they are right, they're not right. So yeah, there's another couple of locations that are noted on the map, which is Olden's Orchard and also Houghton Mill. They're both marked and circled with like asterisks and stuff like that on the map. So there's obviously some importance of those.
Does it have anything about the lady with the snakes? Let's see what her name was.
Elysia?
Elysia. Does it mention stuff about Elysia on there?
It doesn't, no. It does not.
What about the professor?
It does. Yes, it does. It actually does mention, that she goes out and feeds her snakes at, every so many days, and because you guys have been here for a week setting the circus up. And then it talks about, all of the, it says old guy with gray hair, meaning the professor. So it kind of mentioned, and it mentions all of you as well. Like I said, it's disturbingly accurate.
I wonder if it could be the people from the old circus we came from.
That's a good idea, especially, you really don't have any motive there with Elysia or Elysia with killing, Myron. So it could be possible because, I mean, most of everyone from the circus defected from, the Celestial Menagerie. So that could have happened. Yeah.
Does it have the Magnificent next to Emu Emu?
It does. It does. It says...
At least my branding is correct, because I worked hard on that branding.
Magnificent looking goblin. Oh my goodness.
Oh. Maybe we should show this to the professor, see if he has any ideas.
Yeah, I need a raise, because even these people trying to kill us say I'm magnificent.
Oh, and also to comment on the circus and you guys having a successful performance, I'm going to give you guys an upgrade to the circus. That's how we're going to do it. Instead of all of the minute details on running the circus and managing it, I'm going to let you guys, with a successful performance, I'm going to let you guys have an upgrade to the circus. And so yeah, we'll deal with that when it comes time next. The next time to start setting up the circus for the next big show. But I think that would be cool to kind of just, even though the mechanics really aren't that bad, I would just kind of rather just streamline it and, save some time doing that. So what
were the two locations again? I'm sorry.
No problem
put it
at
in
all.
chat maybe?
Yeah, it's no problem at all. It's they are called Olden's Orchard and the Hofton Mill, and I will copy paste those into the chat for you. There you go. Olden's Orchard and the Hofton Mill of Aberton.
Are there any kind of specific tracks around this backpack that would...
Yeah, you know what? There are some seeing that the soil would be moist around here, and yes, you can actually see some smaller sized footprints, a little bit larger than what Emu would have. Maybe a gnome or halfling sized, not human sized, but in the middle. You know what I mean?
Sure. Can we tell what direction it headed off into?
Actually, yeah, back towards where you guys kind of came, going around. Looks like they were going around that trap that you guys.
Gotcha.
And then all of a sudden you hear a, ouch! It screams. And you notice that there are a couple of the lumberers from the circus, a couple of the laborers set off that trap. And they're in bad shape. They're all cut up, and they're running to the water to try to clean themselves up, and you can see that they have these huge thorns stuck all over them. They've got a couple of huge gashes. One guy's got like this pirate gash across his cheek, and yeah, they look like they're starting to look a little pale as well. I mean, and it was actually rather quick, but yeah, you guys are like, oops.
hey, watch out for that one area between those trees. Yeah. A little tricky.
Yeah, a couple of the lumberers, Splug sees this, and he kind of goes over and gives them a little bit of medical attention. He pulls out his medical kit and gets some bandages out, and
I'll try and help one of them too.
Yeah.
Did you see that I did a medicine check on Splug too, where I wiped some crap on him, and it
was that really? That was for Splug?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah. No, I got goblin medicine. I got skills.
You did a 2d8 heal too, didn't you, for him?
I didn't roll the die for it. Let's see. Yeah.
Let's see.
He only had 3, so hopefully I can. Oh, just enough.
Perfect. Oh,
it would have did better, but I haven't been eating enough berries.
Berries in the dung.
Yeah, you need more berries to get a better healing power.
That's the healing factor right there. Is the good berries in there.
After I eat this bush from this feather token, I'm all set.
So yeah, I put those 2 items in the party sheet as well. So you'll see that there's the Aberton mat and also that feather token.
For some reason, they're not showing up